Hello, my name is Sydney McCarthy. This video, I'll be discussing how whale sharks indicate a healthy ocean ecosystem. What are whale sharks? Although having the title of shark, whale sharks are gentle giants. Whale sharks are the largest species of shark in the ocean, ranging from 18 to 33 feet in length, weighing up to 12 tons. These sharks have a mouth full of 3,000 tiny teeth. So some may think, wow, that's a scary animal. They could rip anything to shreds. But you would be wrong. Whale sharks don't use their teeth to eat. This is how they get their nickname of gentle giant. Where do whale sharks originate? Whale sharks can be traced back to the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods from fossils, which were 45 to 65 million years ago. These sharks were first noticed in the South African coast in 1828. Whale sharks prefer warmer water temperatures and can currently be found in the Maldives, Indonesia, Belize, Thailand, and many other warmer regions. What is a typical diet for whale sharks? Although whale sharks have a mouthful of tiny teeth, they don't use them to eat their food. Whale sharks feed off of small nectonic organisms such as plankton, krill, crab larvae, jellyfish, sardines, anchovies, mackerels, and small squid. Their main source of food being plankton, juvenile whale sharks ingest up to 45 pounds of plankton per day. Whale sharks get their food by swimming with their mouths gaped open, waiting for the plankton and other food to float in. When filter feeding, the whale sharks use their forward propulsion to swim forward at a steady speed while opening its mouth to force the food particles out of the water through their gills. We refer to this as passive feeding. How do whale sharks help filter the ocean? Whale sharks have special net-like gills that allow for them to filter water through them. When whale sharks are feeding, they have their mouths open, which allows for water that's mixed with plankton and other food sources to flow into the shark's mouth. The sharks don't want to ingest all the salt water, so the gills act as a strainer that keeps the solid organisms in the shark's mouth while filtering out the water. Whale sharks normally process more than 6,000 liters of water an hour through their gills, trying to get enough nutrients to stay healthy. What would happen if there were no whale sharks? The presence of whale sharks is more important than you may think. Whale sharks are a main source of regulating the plankton population. Keeping plankton levels regulated help keep the whole ecosystem running healthy. With the loss of whale sharks, an essential component of the long-term control of the ocean's plankton levels would be lost. As you can see in the picture to the right, oceans can quickly be overcome with plankton, which will ruin the whole balance chain in the ecosystem. This will result in rapid decreases in other species. How do whale sharks indicate a healthy ecosystem? Whale sharks are one of the few species that eat plankton and keep the species at a regulated population. Plankton produced so rapidly, which allows for the whale sharks to be able to consume so many of them on the daily. The sharks control the number of plankton in the ocean and stops its population from expanding unchecked. With the presence of whale sharks, it shows that the marine area is full of nutrients, which is allowing the plankton to reproduce so rapidly that supports the sharks' nutrients. Overall, whale sharks are magnificent animals that are more important to the ecosystem than they may seem. Having whale sharks in the ocean gives the clue that the ecosystem is balanced and working healthily. The sharks show that the marine ecosystem is running smoothly for for the plankton to produce so rapidly to help support the whale shark's diet. As you can't see plankton with the naked eye, the presence of whale sharks shows us that there are ample amount of plankton in the area, showing that the ecosystem has all the proper nutrients to be healthy. Thank you.